All right, this next comic coming up to the stage, she is beautiful, she is new and hot on the scene. She was arrested for stalking Hannibal Buress. It's true, I was there, okay? All right, I'm gonna need y'all to show her some love. Start clapping right now for Michaela Lucia!
It's true, actually. He blocked me on Twitter. That's as far as it went. So I'm so excited to be here, you guys. I'm like aroused excited. I think I'm gonna have to tuck my labia into my waistband. 1 second. What? I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that because they're already tucked one in each side, you know, like really secure in each pant leg. Are you looking at the shadow? Trying to see how far down it goes? I'll tell you what, you're lucky I'm not wearing a dress, because if I was, every time you breathe, it would be like a wind chime. Wouldn't be the only, this thing back here. I'm really lucky to be here with these comedians with criminal records. I'm qualified, I really am. I spent my teen years in a maximum security gated community called Blackhawk. Anyone heard of it? Yeah? Oh, you made it out, prison break. It's great, privilege is awesome. So, I grew up out there. I've been in the city for a little while. I've been experimenting with drugs recently, as one does. Anybody else been experimenting with drugs?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? Cool, let's hang out later. I have been experimenting with 2 drugs in particular. One of them is called Neosporin, and the other one is Lamisil, and it's for athlete's foot. I mix those 2 together. By the way, this is like one of my tips I have on my Pinterest page. So I mix those 2 together, and I just rub it in all of the crevices of my body. And then like in a week, you're so neutral. Like so neutral that like your friends will call you C-SPAN. I'm kidding. But if they're really funny, they might call you Fox News. It's kind of crazy how much bacteria and fungus you have on I have on my body at any given time. I feel like, it's kind of like I'm like a walking compost pile like you see in everyone's backyard that they share with like 4 other tenants, and there's like one guy who like totally wants to be a farmer and have a commune. So like that, or like, the floor of like a muni bus. Okay, so I have like another tip actually, hygiene-wise. It is that don't put Lamisil on your razor burn, because your vagina is gonna look like a farmer's market strawberry, like super red and like organically misshapen, and, like covered in seeds. I have a boyfriend, Steve. I have a boyfriend, he's really supportive of me and all my experiments. He's here tonight. Hun, will you stand up? I'm kidding, there's no one here. I don't have a boyfriend. I'm alone. So I've been dating recently, actually thinking of dating. Fantasizing about it, really. I was in the mountains backpacking in the Sierras a little while ago, and I was thinking to myself, I was like really sweaty and like really dirty, and I hadn't showered in a while, and it got to the point where like I could smell my own vagina standing up, and at first I had the same reaction. I was like, ew, and then I was like, interesting. And I was like, I wonder if this would work on guys. Like pheromones, right? That's like a thing. So I was like, I should try this in like a more densely populated area, Like a Syrian refugee camp. I mean Burning Man. I mean Dreamforce. I was thinking about doing it there. Just like a little dab. Dating is difficult. Even if you try to date, you have to go through the apps. And if you're like me and your pheromones, they don't translate well in the apps. You can't like do do your vaginal scent on Tinder. Another issue for me is like I have this condition where I have the face of a 15-year-old with acne and the body of like a 40-year-old Jewish mother who has like 2 kids in elementary school. She's like super involved in the PTA, and like she goes to this one social thing every like couple months, and it's a book club where everyone brings their own bottle of Chardonnay and 2 Ativan, 1 Xanax, and like she has sex with her husband like twice a year because he's usually traveling, and when he's not, or when he is, he's masturbating to Craigslist postings in his room at the Hyatt. So like that's like the image I'm putting off on the dating apps. It doesn't really work for me. Not a lot of swipes. And then, if you do get a date, if you do get one, then like you have to be ready for sex. And like, I'm always ready for a bikini wax. Like, I'm pre-bikini wax at all times. Like a good, solid 3 inches, just ready to go, like tabular raiser. That was a really witty joke right there. But no, I really need to stop spending my my hair removal money on Uber Eats, probably, so I can be ready. It's just really hard because like after you masturbate, it's like really awesome to eat tater tots, you know, in your bed alone. No, dating is difficult. I think another issue for me is definitely that I don't really know what I want. So I'm Jewish, and like you can tell by my nipple stubble. But my mom's Jewish. That's how it works. So I'm Jewish, and my dad though is not. He is German, like wrong side of the war German, and I can do that. I'm allowed. Anyway, so I have this like dilemma inside me where like part of me like really wants to find a nice Jewish boy, and the other part of me like really wants to find Donald Trump and just fuck the shit out of him and make America great again. Just kidding. I hope he does wear his like power red tie, because I'll be wearing mine. Am I lady again? I've noticed though that in terms of dating, that I do better in certain neighborhoods. So there's kind of like a hotness scale in the city, I feel like. Here's how it goes. It is, okay, so I am a Marina 4, all right? Wow, thanks. I thought I was being really humble, but apparently I'm not. I'm a Mission 7. Let me have it. And I'm a Great Star Theater 10. So, I don't know why you're laughing. The joke was on you. All right, thanks, guys. I'm thanking my parents for going through this.
Keep it going for us, y'all.